Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's take a look on these trades that I unfortunately did not take, and the reason was because my pending order was not activated, but I can at least do some explanation to show you exactly or tell you exactly why I take this or why I wanted to take these trades. So it is my intention to help you with these videos so it can be beneficial for you. So let's start. GBP AUD. What do I have here? So this is we may say resistance area where the price is reacting. For me, if you watch that how to trade like a bank video, this means that we are doing this to what? To accumulate orders. People have their stop losses here. If I see second touch, then second touch is not that interested to me. Second touch is good for a trading because mostly second touch is the one that will work. Of course, you do not see that clearly. That is why people likes to enter on that third touch. When there is third touch of trend line of support, then it seems or it's easily to see that it's easy to see that third touch, and that is why there you may expect that there will be some manipulation. So I have one, second, third. Now how do I know where to trade? Well, I just follow the price action. So for example, what is this? Why the price did this? Why they did this? You may think that this GBP AUD or the Forex is just random, but I will explain to you, at least from my point of view. What they did here is that they break this. As you can see, this is 4-hour chart, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, 4-hour, so that is 1 day. For 1 day they were below this resistance, so traders think it will go down. Well, it went up. So at this point, if I'm for example here, as you can see, I have marked this. I will get to it. So when I'm here, what I'm doing? Well, I'm doing nothing because I see this and I expect it to move up. If it's move up and break this last high, if it break this, well, then I'm interested in trading it. So what happened? We have one candle, it went down and then up. So at this point I was interested because I see, well, what we did. We just go down, take these stop losses, we make it seems like we will be going down. So at this point, what possible can happen is we go up, break this, then we make pullback and continue up. Why? Because we have here some trend line. As you can see, one touch, second touch, you may say third touch. So at this point I was expecting exactly that we will reject from this trend line, and that's why I have this pending order, because we already break the latest market structure. So what happened? It went up, as you can see, it reacted on that trend line, and then beautiful, it went down. So now people who likes to trade trend lines were selling. At this point everyone was selling. So at this point I wanted it to go here to make this pullback, because here we have some gap, as you can see. So when the price make these gaps that they did not come back, they will usually fill that gap and move back. As you can see, we have this strong buy from this position. So as I was expecting this strong buy, that it will go down and then reverse from this point. So at this point I have my pending order set. Stops were here, targets about 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5, because again we could just reject and respect that trend line and go down. That was a possibility as well, but of course I was expecting it to move up, and this was my pending order. So what happened? Unfortunately, as you can see, my pending order was not hit. It went up, and look what happened. It is moving up. So now what will most likely happen, we will respect this support, that is just a second touch, move down, and then maybe move up, then I don't know, but I am now expecting it to respect this support, because the only reason we would go up is if we would have some resistance, some area where people have their stop losses, which in this case I don't see that. So this was my second trade, or first trade, but the second trade I have here, that was from last week. I actually marketed this last week, and again I did not, my pending order was again not activated. So, but I can at least do an explanation to tell you what I was looking for and what happened on this chart, at least from my point of view. Alright, so this was where I marked this chart. As you can see, what do we have? We have this strong support. We did this move again. What does it mean? Well, if the price want to go down, then why it would make this move and then reverse again back? This told me that, again, the same example, and you can see these scenarios. If you watch my video how to trade like a bank, then you would see that I am telling that this, if you see this do on a support or resistance, then you may expect that the price will continue down, because they just did this to whoever did this, the banks, you can say, to take these stop losses, to make it seems like we break it, we have this trend line, we are moving down, but actually, as you can see, it went up. So at this point I was still not confident to hit a buy, because I wanted to break this market structure. So we break it, we respect it. Now I see at this point we are respecting this trend line, we are respecting this support. So for me, this is clearly, this is just too good that the price have to go up, because it respect these levels too much. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4, above 4 touch on trend line. We have 1, 2, a lot of respect of this support. This is just too clear. With this price action, what happened here, I was expecting exactly again this. We will break it, and now at this point I would enter, because I see we break it, we are moving up to this, exactly to this, because what do we have? 1 touch, second touch, so I'm expecting third touch, maybe break it, go even higher, and then reverse maybe from this point, because as you can see there is a strong sell from this point. So these would be the first targets. I will probably close it here, because I will be fine with that. Maybe close partial, then wait if it wants to go up even more. It may also reject from this to respect it again, to create more stop losses above it. But let's take a look what happened. It went down, now we break that trend line, and look, at this point, look, beautiful. At this point I would definitely take this. I was expecting to move back to retest this, but look what happened. It went up, and up. So again, my pending order was activated. My sync of this chart was good, but it made the move I expect, but my order was not activated. And what do we have here? Again, we have 1 touch, second touch, third touch. That is also very good. So at this point we also have, yes, well, at this point I'm not sure, but it is again looking good, because what may happen, we may created these stop losses now, because people see now we have a strong support. We may move up to this, we may break it, and then we may reverse it and take all of this. But again, I need to have some more confirmation. This is just guess what can happen. It can also go down. So what I have here is my mark, or I have this chart. As you can see, I have my marks here, and then I'm waiting for confirmation in price action. This pair, like any other pair, is telling the story. Are you listening? You may think it's random, alright, but as you can see, it moves. It moves. It tells you a story, and if you can read that story, then you can be in a line with where the market was heading. The problem is that, or not, it's not a problem, because anything can work. As you can see, support trend lines can work pretty well. If you catch this second trend line, usually that second touch is good. As you can see, of course it's not that clear, but as you can see, that second touch worked very well. So if you take this second touch, look, 1 2 3, if you take second touch on this support 1 2 3, so you may have this and you may take a nice trade. Again, what do we have? If we have this touch here, you can have small stop loss, and when it touch here, you may take it. You have this trend line, you have this support, you would make at least 101, 122. So even this can work. It is just about how you see this. If you're just focusing on trend lines, support and resistance, or smart money, or order blocks, or any other things that are here on just indicators, then you just watch this and you don't see that other things. It's not bad. So again, everyone is seeing it differently. So it is up to you how you want to see. As you can see, you can make profits with trend lines, with support and resistance, but just know when it's too clear, you may expect some manipulations, because that's how we make money, or not. That's how banks make money, or not. They just make you believe something and then take it from you. They just make you see something on this chart and then take it from you. Because what can happen? What can we do here? You may think it's random. Well, if it's random, then why am I seeing the same thing happening over and over again if it's all random? Do you think it's all random? Then, as you can see, this setup was the same as one GBP AUD. Different pair, but the same thing. Is this coincidence? Is this coincidence? So, in my point of view, this chart, this price action, is telling a story that they want you to see, but they want you to see that to make money. Because if you are just following it, then yes, you can make money, but as we all know, about 97% statistically, if you Google it, people are not profitable. So maybe they are doing something wrong, or not maybe they are doing something wrong, and most people are just followers. They just follow it and react to it, you may say that I also react to this price action. Yes, I react to this, but it have different reasons. It was not I react to support and resistance, even though I know it can work. So this was my, let's see if I have something more. I have this markup. I had my pending order here, but at this point I want to buy, but I'm hesitating. So at this point I'm not sure, because we have already third touch. We have already, I don't see this, I don't like to see this, because we respect it a lot. We respect this support a lot. One touch, second, third, fourth, five, and now we make this. So we take these stop losses and we go down. I don't like this. If I at least don't have, if I have here just respecting the support, that I will buy it. I will buy it because we need to go back to take these stop losses. And we also have here one touch, second touch. This third touch is too obvious. GBP, JPY, again the same. It looks, even this looks better because we are respecting here. So most likely between these two I would go with this, but That trend line, I don't like that trend line. I don't like that trend line. It's just too obvious. Too obvious. It deserves to be broken. We also have this support, so I'm not sure. If you are not sure, then you obviously are not good to trade. If we see other things, I'm of course, as you can see, what do we have? Why we make this? Again, we are stopping here. Beautiful. What? We are making traders to sell. Why? Because we just wait for everyone to put their money here and then we take it. Simple as that. What can we do? We have to make it seems like there is something happening. So, and if you don't understand, then we make it too clear. Look, support, look, resistance, it is too obvious, we are selling. Then we take it. So, let's see. AUD and the D. This is not bad. This is not bad actually. AUD may go up again. One touch, second, third. We break it. We have this support. One touch, you can say second touch. Well, it's just one area, so I will count this as a one touch. So we may now respect this and move. We may now respect this, move up, respect this. Then, for example, what can happen? We may go down, take this, again make some move, and break this, and continue up to take all of these. Of course, that's not what... and again, I'm not guessing here, I'm just imagining what can happen, and then if I see price action, so why would I take trade here at this point? I would take that trade if I see that price action, for example, we break these highs, alright, we make some market structure. The most important part in Forex is to know your bias. You know, you have indicators, you have support and resistance, you have whatever, you have Fibonacci. The most important part is to know the bias. To know if the market wants to move up or down. Then if you know, then you can trade whatever you want. It's actually the most important part to know where the market is moving. For example, if you have a reasons to know that the market is moving down from this point, then you can just trade whatever you want. You can trade Fibonacci, you can trade trend lines, you can trade support and resistance, because you know that the market is moving down. So the bias is the most important. But again, this was my breakdowns. Hopefully it was helpful for you. I have other videos on this channel about indicators, etc. As I said, there are a lot of ways to trade. It just depends on you. I trade mostly on higher time frames, daily, 4 hour. But also I have some indicators you can see on my videos, because I want to have, for example, this that I am watching, and then for example indicators that you just don't want to watch it. It's just, you may say, passive. You can make it passive. If you have your setups on indicators, then this is completely passive. You are just waiting for something to happen and then you take it. You don't wait for support and resistance, you don't think about it. So indicators are not bad if you have the right ones. If you have some system, then you are just waiting. I have shown how to trade a gold with indicators. I'm now watching it on other pairs and it's looking good. If you want to watch that video, the rules are pretty clear. So hopefully this was helpful for you, and that's it for this video. Goodbye.